What will an individual learn when pursuing the CWIDP?
Well, CWIDP in the IoT track is comparable to our Wi-Fi CWDP certification in the Wi-Fi track. It's about designing wireless IoT solutions. There are some differences here. So in the CWDP certification in the Wi-Fi track, we're really just focused on designing the wireless LAN, and that's it. Whereas with CWIDP, we do focus on designing the wireless IoT network, but we also realize we're trying to help you become an IoT professional for these wireless networks. And an IoT professional goes beyond just the network link. And they have to also understand the data that's going across that network in detail, because it varies significantly for every IoT implementation. And it's so important to be able to analyze those variations across the different implementations, because otherwise you cannot design the wireless side of the network well, and you can't make sure that everything else is there that's needed. And what I mean by that is you need a place for that data to go. That's not just a database necessarily, but it can be an application server that the data first goes to. And then it's taken from that application server to some other data storage location. But even then, you've got to ask, all right, I've got that data in that data storage location. Now what needs to be done with that data? Do we need to do some big data analysis? Do we need to simply take portions of it and move it to different locations? What kind of applications are going to need to talk to that data set? Is the data in the right format? Do I need to change it to a different format? So all of this stuff comes into play. Therefore, designing a wireless IoT solution means that we have to understand some fundamentals of data storage, of communication protocols beyond just wireless, of the security mechanisms used all along the chain to make sure that it's all implemented securely, and the different architectures that involve cloud-based architectures, edge architectures, where we're doing a lot of decision making at the edge of our network nearer the end devices, and even fog-based architectures. I know a lot of people are really foggy on what the fog is, but it's somewhere between the cloud and your network, okay? So that's a simple way to think of it. We get into more detail about how to think about the fog in CWIDP. But the point is, to design a good wireless IoT solution, you need to have insights into all of those areas and bring it into play. And of course, just like CWDP, you need to be a master of doing requirements engineering.